Whether it's Need for Speed, Gran Turismo, Mario Kart, or Forza Motorsport, we, as gamers, love our racing games. But there are so many other racing games out there than just those series that I mentioned, many hidden gems. And in this video, I have 4 such games that I will be showing to you. And after this video, feel free to check them out. They're pretty cool. Number 1, Race 07. Developed by Simbin Studios, the developers of the GTR series of racing games, and later Race Room Racing Experience, Race 07 is an officially licensed WTCC racing game. The game features touring cars, as expected, 1987 touring cars, Caterhams, a special mini racing series, Formula BMWs, Radicals, and, if you got the add-on, Formula Race Room. This game is a bit more well-known than some of the other games that are on this list, but I decided to include it just because it's a solid simulator that easily goes under the radar of most people. Number 2, Pod. Pod is a game developed by Ubisoft Studios and released in 1997 as one of the first online racing titles for the PC. The game itself is rather simplistic. I personally really like its sci-fi style. Everything is really rustic and post-apocalyptic, as the game is set on a diseased planet. And the track designs are really unique as well. There was a sequel later on in 1999 called Pod Speed Zone, but that's a subject for another video. Number 3, GTI Racing. GTI Racing was developed by Techland, who would later develop the Dead Island series. Interesting leap, I must say. The game is licensed, or was licensed, by Volkswagen, hence the name GTI Racing, and it features cars such as the original Beetle, Volkswagen Bus, a Baja Beetle, Volkswagen GTI, and many, many more. And the game also features a pretty decent level of customization. If you're into racing games, if you're into Volkswagens, And if you're into customization, or all three combined, then you should definitely check this game out. Number 4, Powerslide. Released in 1998 by Ratbag Games, an Australian game developer that has unfortunately gone defunct, Powerslide is another post-apocalyptic racing game, only this time it's a bit more realistic. The game has a really good balance of arcade physics and simulation, and as the name of the game suggests, you'll be doing a lot of sideways driving. Another noteworthy thing about this game is its drive-anywhere environments, interesting vehicle designs, killer soundtrack, and still some of the most difficult AI I've ever seen in any racing game ever. Like, seriously, it goes from just about feasible to really, really difficult. Regardless, though, it was still an integral part of my childhood, and a lot of others apparently. It's unfortunate because it's such a cool game with a really cool style, but the distribution of the game was rather limited, and the game could not reach the public at large. And it's now a very rare game. Hello fellow tube surfers, this is Bubba Drew, and I hope you enjoyed this rather different video from normal. It's one subject that I wanted to do, and I honestly had quite a time making it, and getting the captions right, and the recordings right, and all that. If you like this video and would like to see more videos similar to this particular video, then feel free to leave a comment saying so. And if you're also familiar with some rather unknown racing games, also feel free to let me know in the comments, because I would love to do another one of these videos, possibly with more unknown racing games. Other than that, I will see you all later.